average American homeowner spends between $9,500 and $16,000 to replace a roof. They are told the shingles they are buying carry a 30-year warranty. Many of those roofs are failing in 12 to 15 years, and the companies that made them already knew it was going to happen. There is a number that explains everything. Until the early 1980s, the industry standard for a 3-tab asphalt shingle was 210 pounds per square. A square is 100 square feet. That weight represented a specific amount of asphalt coating the fiberglass mat. And that asphalt was the shingle's actual protection against sun, rain, heat, and cold. By the early 1990s, a typical architectural shingle weighed 250 pounds per square and carried a 25-year warranty. That weight declined over the following decades. Today, entry-level shingles from the same manufacturers weigh between 204 and 225 pounds per square. One roofing supply company noted publicly that manufacturers quietly reduced shingle quality by roughly 20% compared to just a few years prior. And what happened to the warranty when the product got lighter and thinner? It got longer. A 25-year warranty became a 30-year warranty, then a lifetime warranty. The shingle got worse. The promise on the box got better. That is not an accident. That is a business model. The first change is the one that matters most, and it happened in the fiberglass mat itself. Before the 1980s, asphalt shingles used organic felt mats, thick, heavy, saturated through and through with asphalt. These mats needed to absorb the waterproofing material. The more they absorbed, the more protection the shingle carried. When manufacturers switched to fiberglass mats in the late 1970s and 1980s, they did it for legitimate reasons at first. Fiberglass resists moisture absorption better than organic felt and offers superior fire resistance. But fiberglass also absorbs far less asphalt during manufacturing. The industry publication IIBEC documented this directly. Fiberglass mats are designed specifically to absorb less asphalt, which makes them cheaper to produce. The standard mineral filler loading in fiberglass shingles runs at 65 to 70% by weight. That filler is not asphalt. It is limestone and mineral dust, cheaper materials used to add weight back to a shingle that now contains less of the one ingredient that actually protects your roof. The fiberglass mat also has a structural weakness that the industry has known about for decades. According to technical research published by IIBEC, the main disadvantage of fiberglass-based shingles is their reduced resistance to cracking. When an organic mat shingle aged, it tended to distort. When a fiberglass mat shingle ages, it cracks. Cracking lets water in, and unlike distortion, cracking is often invisible from the ground until the damage is already deep inside your roof deck. The name on the package stayed the same. The material inside it did not. The second change is the one that costs you money most directly. Every architectural shingle has what the industry calls a self-sealing adhesive strip, a band of heat-activated sealant that is supposed to bond shingle to shingle and lock the roof down against wind. This strip activates when the sun heats the roof surface after installation. The problem is in how manufacturers formulate the sealant and where they place it. A 2025 investigation by the law firm Migliaccio and Rathod found homeowners across the country reporting shingle slippage, delamination, and early roof failure, sometimes just months after installation, on products marketed as lifetime products. The firm found that the adhesive strips on GAF architectural shingles may fail to seal properly, leading to shingle slippage that exposes underlayment and nail lines across entire roofs. GAF, with roughly 40% of the North American roofing market, denied the shingles were defective. But this was not the first time. In 2013, a class action lawsuit was filed against GAF. Consolidated as in Rebuilding Materials, Corp. of America Asphalt Roofing, Shingle Products. Liability litigation, the case alleged that GAF Timberline shingles manufactured between 1998 and 2009 had a defect causing them to crack, split, and tear prematurely. Internal company testing, confirmed by GAF's own head of quality assurance, showed that more than 5% of Timberline products experienced premature vertical cracking. GAF's director of research and development admitted under questioning that the company's own marketing claims about the fiberglass mat's balanced tear strength and longer life were inaccurate. In 2015, the company agreed to settle. There were more than 10,000 warranty claims filed in a single year related to that defect. And the shingles kept going on roofs while the litigation was active. When the product fails, the adhesive is not a guarantee. It is a mechanism for blame. The third change is the one nobody shows you at the point of sale: the warranty. The word lifetime on a shingle package sounds absolute. It is not. What it actually means, according to industry standard practice documented by Owens Corning, is that manufacturers typically provide full non-prorated coverage for only the first 10 years. After that, the warranty becomes prorated, meaning the value of coverage declines every single year. A homeowner in California learned this directly when his GAF Timberline shingles failed after 11 years. GAF confirmed the shingles were defective. They offered him a settlement check for $47.40. His roof covered 37 squares. The proration calculation was based on a 600-month assumed lifespan. After 126 months of use, GAF calculated he had already consumed nearly 80% of the warranty's value on a defective product that had failed in less than half its stated lifespan. The warranty is not protection. The warranty is the mechanism by which the manufacturer limits what they owe you when their product fails. In addition to the prorated structure, warranties can be voided by a long list of conditions the homeowner often does not know exist. According to warranty documentation from multiple manufacturers, coverage can be denied if installation is not done by a certified contractor, if the contractor does not register the warranty within a specified window, if attic ventilation does not meet manufacturer specs, if any non-approved accessories are used, if any other party performs work on the roof, or if the homeowner fails to conduct and document regular inspections. These are not edge cases. They are routine events in the life of any roof, and any one of them can close your claim. GAF holds approximately 40% of the North American residential roofing market. Owens Corning and Certainty together account for much of the remaining share. According to Mordor Intelligence, the market for asphalt roofing shingles in the United States was valued at $7.47 billion in 2024 and is projected to reach $10.36 billion by 2030. That growth does not come from new homes alone. It comes from replacement cycles, from roofs that need to be replaced faster than they should. When an industry simultaneously reduces product weight, shortens real-world lifespan, and extends warranty language that limits actual payout, it is building a system that generates recurring revenue from the same homeowner who thought they had already solved the problem. Certainty faced its own class action in 2012 over organic independent shingles, whose adhesive was found to be defective, causing shingles to warp and blow off roofs. Owens Corning faced a class action over its Oak Ridge Shadow 40-year shingles, alleging cracking, curling, blistering, and degranulation occurring well before the warranty period expired. Atlas Roofing faced multiple lawsuits over its Chalet shingles for premature cracking and blistering. This is not one company making one mistake. This is a pattern. Quality became a cost to manage, not a standard to uphold. Here is what to actually look for when you are buying a new roof. Weight matters. Ask your contractor for the weight per square of any shingle being quoted. Architectural shingles should weigh at least 235 to 240 pounds per square for entry-level products. Anything below 220 pounds per square is a builder-grade product and should be priced accordingly. Do not pay premium prices for it. Look for shingles with SBS or styrene butadiene styrene modified asphalt. This is a polymer additive that makes the asphalt more flexible, more resistant to thermal cracking, and better at retaining granules through temperature cycles. Products containing SBS are sometimes called modified or rubberized shingles. They cost more up front. They last measurably longer. Malarkey Roofing Products has built an independent reputation on SBS modified shingles for this reason. If you are in a climate with real temperature swings, the Midwest, the Mid-Atlantic, the Mountain West, a standard fiberglass shingle is being asked to perform under conditions that accelerate the exact failure mode at IBEC identified: thermal cracking. An SBS modified shingle handles freeze-thaw cycles dramatically better. On the warranty, do not read the headline term. Read the non-prorated period. If a manufacturer offers full coverage for only 10 years on a product they call a lifetime shingle, you need to know that before the roof goes on. Ask your contractor specifically, what is the non-prorated period for materials, and what does the workmanship warranty cover, and for how long? Get both answers in writing before a single shingle is nailed down. If you are buying a house with an existing roof, pull the installation date and the shingle brand. If it is a GAF Timberline product installed between 1998 and 2009, there was a documented class action. If the roof is approaching 15 years old, budget for replacement regardless of what the prior owner told you about the warranty. Warranties do not transfer cleanly. The prorated math at year 15 on a 50-year shingle still leaves you paying most of the cost out of pocket. There is another video coming on the roofing contractor side of this, how the certification system works, which contractors are actually required to install specific systems to honor manufacturer warranties, and what questions to ask before you let anyone on your roof. That is a separate story, and it connects directly to what we covered today. If you want to know when that goes up, subscribe. This channel covers what manufacturers budget to keep quiet. The shingle says 30 years. The math says otherwise. Now you know the difference.